Greetings, my friends. I am Gilles Mansillon. I wasn't sure to make a video today because it's a time of introspection. It's a time of quiet, introverted energies. Rather, although the time of action from the video in the French video, we had said the time of action is coming. But I'm going to here to present some perspective about the events that are coming, about the transition, the planetary transition that is going to be happening. I thank you very much to subscribe, for your likes, your sharing, your comment, and for your donations. It's very essential for me right now. And if you want a private session, you can send me an image, send me a telepathic image, but no, an email. So it's very important to know the Earth is preparing herself to move into the 12th dimension. Well, she'll be stable there. She's gonna be fully ascended, and all solar system will be integrated into the system of Sirius. We're going to be we're going to be ascending. For now, the Earth is ascending into the 4th dimension. But this is perspective. I'm just offering perspective for this. Those things are more vast than anything that can be narrowed down in words, but in essence, right now we live in the 3rd dimension, which is the animal instinctual level of reality. The truth of the strongest is always the ones that dominate. Humans were not meant to be in 3rd dimension. In 3rd dimension, we feel like we don't have full control over our reality. Once we're gonna have this solar flash, and then only 4th dimension, many 3rd dimensional beings will have to leave. Then people that are ready to create their own reality will stay, and then we'll move. For those who've done the work, we'll move into the 5th dimension. Will be 5th dimensional being in the 4th dimensional paradise Earth, because each people will be able to create their own dreams and reality rather, and all the power over will be vanished, because those are 3rd dimensional concepts. So we learn to create our own reality, and but it's like we do have to prepare to live in this paradise Earth, to already see it, to see that everything that is polarized right now, that we see that polarized, this polarized, is to see it as contrast rather than judgment. It's not easy to see that all is one and one is all. It's all part of you. But the 4th dimension that we're traversing now in space and time is the ability to transcend all the karmas that we can have. It's because otherwise we repeat it life after life after life. Eventually it's going to be the first contact, then the masters will come and will be able to have their guidance on the physical form. But for now, we all have assigned teachers and mentors on the invisible plane. We have our guides, and they're the higher beings, and we need to establish a telepathic contact with them, and we can call on them for guidance, support, protection, whatever. But all the pain that we're experiencing now may be caused by something that happened centuries ago. We need to balance out all the energy and forgiveness, to seek forgiveness and to offer it as well. We need to break the personal cycle of the karmic wheel, reincarnation cycle, as well as all the ancestral, because within our gene we're carrying all the ancestral of our lineage, biological families, which is doing a great service for them as well. And but it is a hard work. But right now we're getting free from all kinds of burden, for old pains, traumas, guilt, shame, blames. All of those are weight that we need to get rid of. But as soon as we make a move towards the light, we're also being attracted. We have all those lower astral entity that bring our energy down as well. So we have to be considerate that we need to stay very determined, otherwise because they're used to nourishing in themselves from our lower energy. So it's all about self-love, to heal our shadows, but not to avoid the pain, because it's not about I'm staying happy regardless. So because the pain needs to be transmuted, needs to be felt and transmuted, and then return to the happy place as soon as possible. Yes, of course. But it's not, we can't avoid our pain and the shadows. And if we have a difficult life, we have adversity, because it is a difficult incarnation. It is a difficult time for all of humanity. It's all about getting free in addressing all the past life, the limitation that we may have had in the past life. We all we lived a lot of lives in unconsciousness, and so now we need to balance out the energies. And when we deal with difficulties, it's also to assist others, to show them how to deal with their own adversities. The path of the Bodhisattva. The Buddha is free, but it's still the Bodhisattva needs to continue his effort of compassion in relationship to those who are prisoners of ignorance. and suffering. But a younger soul will have a very easy life. You see them on the planet, and they have a very easy life. Everything flows. They don't have to face any shadows or anything because they haven't created them yet for the most part. But us as old soul, we're taking far more challenges. But we are preparing from the freedom beyond the wheel of karma and reincarnations. Personally, I thought I inherited a soul connection that caused me a lot of pain for 2 years, but it seems to be disappearing, vanishing. So it's like it's coming to a resolution. I was presenting as something far more joyful as a resolution, but peace and forgiveness. And we don't seek to be humanly perfect or to have a perfect life. Well, that's basically what God wants for us, and that will come down from the spirits. But we need to perfect whatever and heal, complete whatever we need to complete on the soul level. And because we are far more than anything we can ever imagine in this lifetime. A lifetime is just a day in the journey of the soul, and it's like maybe so. It's just a journey, a day. So, and we're far more. Our divinity is far more expansive than anything we can think of ourselves right now. Most of us came back from the future in order to teach, to assist in the transition. For I know my master guide told me if I would have incarnated 200 years in the future, all my art and my ideas would have been received by the collective of humanity. So now, but I wanted to bite the bullet in order to experience the shift in depth. So I did, but. But I must trust my soul and have the belief and the faith in a happy conclusion to this program of reality that we're living right now. And because what's coming down from my soul and my spirit that they show me as my future is so contrasted and so much more beautiful than what I'm experiencing now. And it's like... yeah, it feels good when I receive it. Sometimes I complain and say, well, I want to find a bridge to that. But it's like, it's all about surrender. It's all about letting go of resistance. It's all about letting go of outcome and trusting. It's very much... So it's like, how do those things will come into physicality? That's the big question. How the universe work? How do we find a better place in the universe? And to be okay with it and to go with the flow. And call on your guides very often, and the Archangel Michael is here for all beings. It's really a very powerful helper to all dimensions and all beings. And because right now we're living a rebirth, a renaissance, it's the path of the phoenix, or a rebirth in spirit. And the only way to maintain our divine light and our divinity and this frequency of light is to share it. All the ascended masters had a ministry, so it's very important to find a way to share, to teach, to explain, to assist. Because service is part of the ascension, and there is no way around it. And even after the ascension, we'll continue to serve on another level. And so, but passion is very essential as well. Without passion, we have no direction, we have no drive, there is no meaning to life. So find things that really you can be passionate. Maybe some of the things that we were passionate about before just lost their interest. So you find new things to be passionate about. And it's very important when you activate when we go into the feeling state, to activate the fire within our belly, within our lower chakra, to connect them to the heart, and to allow the crown, to open our crown so that the light can come down from above. But the heart is very much the center, but we need to be activated on a creative level also. And so, yeah, we need to find out how we're learning how the universe works, how all those laws function, how we become master of our reality, and that's fourth dimensional teaching. And so, and after the ascension, we will find our throne. We'll be seated on a throne within the kingdom of God. We'll be at the right place in order to promote the right service and the right assistance and the right. We will find our true. Somewhat permanent place within the universe. Right now it is very temporary, this physical world, but the thing is, once we find our place, our station, well, it's like we move from station to station, but when we find this place within the kingdom of God, we have to respect the wisdom of those who are above and to accept the ignorance of those who are below. It is important. So because it's all one, and we're all in the service of the one. We all the same. We all made of the same. So, well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you very much for your support. I want to pull a few cards, oracles, and sing a song. to finish. I wasn't sure it was appropriate to make a video today. The observer of the day is the card of the day is the faithful heart. To be true to yourself and those you love. For this person I really love, but she's not. I think she's dropped me so I have to let it go. It's very difficult. But to be sensitive, I have to let it go. So the wisdom is about flexibility. We have to be flexible. We have to be. We have to allow ourselves to flow with the flow. What we need to understand is the tribe. There is many people within our soul family that we need to gather with, to find people that are on the same vibration level as we are. What we need to do is to rest, it's to relax, to be introverted, to reflect, to integrate, to not be overactive right now. And the outcome is all that shines. It means to stay connected to the inside, because all that shine is all about the surface side. It's all about all that shines. It's like the young souls will be very blinded by all that shines, but so it's about also to respect the surface and all that shines, but to stay well centered within ourselves. Otherwise, we'll be moved up and down emotionally. Well, I hope this resonated with you. I'm going to finish with this song. It's a song that says we're going to be victorious anyway. It's called "We Are the Champions." It was like this. I paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face, but I have come through. And we need to go on and on and on, 'cause we are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions, we are the champions, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that comes with it. And I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. 'Cause we need to go on and on and on, 'cause we are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions, we are the champions, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Well, we need champions. It's very difficult this path of to hold the light, to continue to be to be centered, to be focused, regardless of what happens. Regardless, there's good days, there's bad days, there's easy days, and but there's the great point of freedom: one God, one truth, one point of freedom, as the Master says. The observer of the day is potential, to see the potential. We want to see the potential and to move from hoping to wanting to accepting to receive, so that we can make those potential actual. The higher wisdom is embracing. We need to embrace whatever comes. What we need to understand is the new beginnings. The new beginnings, they're here. It is here. What we need to do is fulfillment. To accept that we deserve to be fulfilled, we deserve complete liberation, and the outcome will be the blessings. Blessings means helping. We want to receive the blessings from heaven, and we continue to bless the world and bless the situation and bless the planet by sending our love and good and positive intention everywhere and at all time. We are always able, whatever crosses our consciousness, if we can send love and light to whatever situation, we are assisting that regardless of what we think that our thoughts, those kind of thoughts have a great impact even beyond the earth, and we are considered the champions by many galactics that are observing this process from above. Well, thank you very much, my friends. But sure, let me know down in the comments, or thank you for your likes. You don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for your donations, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.